Okay.
Broadcast window is opening soon.
Okie dokie. What can we do here? That guy needs to go down right away. Oh shit. What? I'm stuck. Here we go. Legion, come here.
Moving to cover.
Ooh, more of them. What we need is for this person to be hacked immediately. Was he or was he not hacked? He was not. Why not? There we go. You're about to die. You're about to die. You're about to die.
Target processed.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening.
So the result of me having top level disruptor ammo
Order received.
is that when I blow up these gas, their corpses explode like that. Ooh, a prime, I think.
Emergency.
What can we do about this prime? This is bad. I really need to have my combat drone from Legion to distract this guy. Perfect. That's our moment. And it's also a great moment for me to get some distance between me and this prime dude. There we go. And now, you know what? We can actually take control of this guy. I don't know if there's much left for him to do. Clearly, he doesn't know if there's anything left for him to do. Ooh, wow. More dudes. You know, as much as I like hacking these guys, I have to say the combat drones are incredibly efficient. They're such a good distraction. I guess that was it. We were relying quite heavily on the Revenant there. Any ammo floating around somewhere that I can pick up? Can't see any. I guess we'll live without for now. And see what we can do up here. So I guess we're heading up to the dish now. I'm not sure what we're trying to do on top of the dish, or...
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
Oh, I guess that's what we're doing. Expose...
Acknowledged.
Loud and clear.
Okay. I guess that's what we're doing. Oh shit. That's really awkward timing, by the way. I just used my adrenaline rush, and then this, because of the dude, come on. Do we have to screen shake everything? Here's what we need to do. That was ridiculous. I mean, the only reason that happened is because of the absurd amount of screen shake that they added to that sequence. It's completely unnecessary. Now we're gonna hack that guy and make our way this way. Let me go back to this thing for now. Oh, these guys are going fast. Whoop, we got a destroyer here. That's a problem.
Targeting order process.
And a prime. Oh my god, the screen shake. I'm just gonna chill for a second. Angry howl. Holy shit. That sounds terrifying. Alright. Do I have my hack back? Not yet. These guys are moving really fast. At least they seem to be moving super fast to me. Perfect. The distraction. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, the prime we need to hack right now. Perfect. He's gonna be our friend. Unfortunately, his friendship is very short-lived. I guess they're resistant to hacking or something. Alright. I guess that did it.
You've done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
Maybe we don't want to hang out here.
You've got to be kidding. Whoa, the whole thing's giving way.
It's shocking, really.
Over here! What the hell is going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain.
It's like, yeah, destroy the structural supports. Oh no, this structure is now unsupported. Not a lot of forward thinking on the part of Shepard or his scientist friend here. Okay, I guess that counted as a mission. Yeah, not a lot of forward thinking.
Thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
I think this is a very pertinent question.
Who did you say you were?
Dr. Gavin Archer, chief scientist at this facility, and probably the only one left.
Okay.
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing the human mind with the VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
I mean, this person has an art and a talent for euphemism.
I'd hate to see what you'd call a disaster.
You can't dismiss the entire project. We did succeed, at least partially. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
What's the worst case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
Okay.
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
Actually, it's an interesting... one of the one of the sort of lore premises in Warframe is that all the tools of war that were created by by ancient civilizations became sentient or were taken over by sentient AI, and so that forced what was left of human civilization to return to sort of more primitive weapons of war, which is why in Warframe you have swords and things like that. And this is how that scenario might look. We make a VI or an AI here, or some kind of horrific AI, VI/human hybrid, and it just takes over all the technology on which we rely.
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome.
Even the obvious ones?
Not the abomination David has become. David, the VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now.
This grim stuff.
To
Grim
enter,
stuff.
you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
How does the lockdown work?
There should be some
It's
music
a
here or
fail-safe
something, I
procedure
think.
in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown. I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
What happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that. Now let me ask you a question. Is your friend here going to be a problem?
Good question. I don't know.
If there's one Geth in the galaxy who can't be brainwashed, it's him. Don't worry.
I'll take your word for it.
That's remarkably cavalier on Shepard's part. How does he know that? I couldn't say. So this is, let's just, take a moment. This is the classic Cerberus nonsense. Like, if you just look at their project brief, let's integrate a human being with a VI so that they can take over the Geth. That seems like a safe project to undertake. All right, what do we want to learn? Let's learn more about this experiment.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but
Oh, theoretically.
with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
You just figured that out, did you?
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you'd never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
It depends on who's going to pay the risks. I was the one personally paying those risks. I was happy to take them on. I mean, you're the one putting the entire galactic civilization at risk for your science project.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the plan, anyway.
So brainwash an entire race. A race that has historically resisted any and all attempts to hack it. Okie dokie. Except, I guess, by the Reapers. The Reapers were, in fact, able to hack them in a sense.
What happens on this station?
This is Hermes Station, our communications uplink with the wider galaxy. If you hadn't destroyed the dish in time, the outcome would have been catastrophic.
Tell me about the Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. It generates power for the 4 outposts. Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines. We use them for our experiments.
I guess that explains why they chose to locate this research facility here, on this planet that's about to have its moon crash into it in a few centuries. They were after that ship, although I'm not sure why they didn't just take the Geth somewhere else.
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
All right,
I'm
let's
heading
go.
out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
Oh, best of luck. Oh, my teammates just disappeared and teleported behind me. Well, this seems fairly terrible. But on the bright side, we get to go cruising in our Hammerhead. Our first real and only chance to have fun with this thing beyond the Firewalker DLC that originally introduced it to the game. Before we go forward, let's just put a save down here. And now we can go.
find Vulcan and Prometheus stations and override the lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them. Archer out.
Let's see where we're at here. So I guess we came from here. This is Hermes Station. And we have what appears to be a distance indicator in the bottom right and a direction indicator over here telling us where to go. But let's just explore this place first. This is a little bit more reminiscent of Mass Effect 1, where you get to actually move around. Hey, it's our friends, the space cows. These creatures were present, in fact, in Mass Effect 1. One of them actually stole money from us, I believe. There is a shifty space cow somewhere in Mass Effect 1. It might have been one of these, I'm not sure. I don't recognize them, but just to be sure.
Analysis. Defenseless herbivores are no match for guided missiles.
I believe your analysis is accurate. I believe your analysis is correct.
Conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby.
Man, you're not kidding.
Life forms may wish to take note.
This is me officially taking note of this aesthetically pleasing view. We have some kind of flying dragon aliens up there. This is a cool area, man. This is fun. There's no track. There's no corridor. We can go wherever we want. We can go whatever direction we want. I'm going the opposite direction of the arrow just to explore a little bit.
Hostile activity detected.
Hostile activity? Ooh. These are actually dangerous, these turrets, because they appear to be hit scan. And I can definitely dodge projectiles, but hit scan is dangerous. I'm gonna have to like try to deal with them bit by bit here. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We very nearly got ourselves killed there. Yep. Those are some dangerous turrets. I thought I could dodge them. Maybe they had like some kind of code built into them where the tracking would be slow enough that like even if they were able to hit me a little bit, they couldn't track me perfectly with the hit scan. But I guess even that wasn't enough. Like, just hanging out here is just too dangerous. Can I get here? Does this work? Yeah, this kind of seems to work. I mean, the missiles are tracking something. Right? Looks like I got it. And it made a little dying noise there, which sounded like that out-of-control VI. What's this? This is my prize, but...
Emergency Cerberus data packet has been recovered. It contains information on Project Overlord that other research cells need to review.
Is that...
Alert for more packets in the area. 5 more remain.
Alright. We have a little bit of a collection going on here. What else can we find? Can I go over here? Is this the edge of the world? This looks like I could actually make that jump. Maybe? Is it worth a shot? Can I make this jump? I mean, we really ought to be able to. Let's try it. Yep, we can make the jump. Cool. That would have been a real betrayal if they didn't let us make that jump, I think. Because we made all kinds of crazy jumps in the Project Firewalker DLC. That should have been perfectly easy to make. And it was. And here are our flying dragon alien friends. They look very peaceful. What's down here? Anything? Looks like the edge of the map here. Yeah, it looks like the edge of the map. I think. I mean, there might be something down there, but I'm not sure. It's not clear. Alright, let's head back up. What else can we find? Wait, the arrow changed direction. I guess it's pointing to a different station now. Because remember, we get to go to Prometheus or Vulcan Station. I mean, since we're here, we might as well give it a shot. See what else we can do here. Press F to transition to Prometheus Station. Alright, let's go. I have to say, some of the textures on these further away mountains aren't the best. They're a bit blocky. They're a bit low res. We get to pick our teammates. So our Legion combo didn't work especially great because we didn't have someone to break the shields in the first place. But if we bring Legion and Kasumi, Kasumi does have overload and can break the shields. What happened? Uh-oh. It looks like the game crashed? Hang on a second, guys. It looks like the game crashed. Let me fix this situation.